Good evening, everybody. Professor Bobo here. I want to share with you guys through the magic of video, just a couple of quick news items and updates, and ones that I feel might actually just be a little bit easier to digest and share information with here through a recording. So, let's get going. Up first, I do want to talk about the Coinflip. I just want to lead off by saying that we have acknowledged and we do apologize for the confusion regarding this. But this is the rule for the season, and our casters do act as referees, so we need to make sure that our casters know how to properly employ the Coinflip rule. Remember that the Coinflip rule was once again based on feedback from Season 4, as our players felt like they did not get enough of an advantage from winning the coin flip, so we tailored the rules to what we thought was going to be best. So in the caster private channel, pinned is this illustration, and this is the one that I like and the one that I use and have available. I think it provides the clearest picture to me. I think it also adds a little bit to the nomenclature that is currently in the rule book by expanding and sort of tagging teams as map pick and first pick. This is the one that I use. Whatever it is you need to get through the coin flip properly, please, we need to make sure that we're doing this right. Again, I understand that it's confusing. I have messed it up too. Listen, we're not going to penalize anybody, but we need to make sure that we're using the right rules and the rules that we say that we are going to use, especially when it gets later in the season and closer to the playoffs. That's just us doing our due diligence. So again, get up on your coin flip rules. Use an illustration because I think it's way easier than trying to flip through the rule book while you're in the lobby. But all the best. Hopefully this closes the loop on the coin flip. Item number 2. As some of you may be aware, I did a weekend stream to the NGS Twitch page. Pretty good viewer following. I think the first 2 games were pulling like 50 to 60. Tailed off a little bit at the end as we sort of got late into the night. Hey, it was Sunday. But the reason that I bring up this triple header is that I want to extend the opportunity to any of our casters that are on the veteran side that have done workforce with cartography, especially before. If you would like to pick up a few games on the schedule over the weekend, maybe take a doubleheader of your own and stream it to the NGS Twitch page. You can grab your whichever co-caster you'd like. I'm sure there are many in the co-caster channel that would jump at the opportunity. And again, you can go ahead and put on a cast for yourself. This is all just part of us trying to see if we can push to partner here on the NGS Twitch page. So we got solid views, but the viewer count itself is something that is difficult to maintain. But we do feel like there is an opportunity on the weekends if you would like to go ahead and pick up some games and maybe stream to the NGS Twitch page. Last item. I want to talk about Game of the Week and how we are going to schedule this. So this first week of round number 2 will be the first cast of the NGS Game of the Week. We're going with a full production here. We'll have an analyst as well as Val on the observation. Mongoose and Gravesville will be leading us on this journey. We're going to have a couple of cool new things and some new bells and whistles for the cast. We'll use a full cartography cast for this one. But how it affects everybody here in the caster channel, and specifically with the schedule, is that you guys need to be cognizant, and we will communicate with you as early as possible which game we're going to select. I have the 3-day period here of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but we are going to focus on Wednesday and Thursday right now. Those are the 2 days that we have sort of penciled in for our possible games of the week. And the time frame is usually, and we're going to try to hold this to best practice, around 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We feel like that is the best window for the most viewers. Games on the schedule, we may ask people if they would be willing to move a half hour and see if that works out for the best. But you'll notice on the schedule here for the 22nd and the 23rd, there are many games that have already been grabbed. And this is ahead of the official selection of the Game of the Week. So when we were looking for the Game of the Week, Again, we're going to try to get this picked as early as possible. In fact, for this first Thursday game, we're going to make a decision on this by tomorrow afternoon. But because this is going to the NGS Twitch page, we reserve the right to just grab whichever game we feel is going to provide the best show for us on the cast. We will communicate with our casters best we can. We will 100% be in touch with you guys. We will let you know what is going on, and we will also try to work really hard to make sure that you do have a game to pick up if you have sort of beaten us to the punch, but we have selected that game. I don't foresee this happening too often, especially as we all get better with the scheduler as captains and as casters. Keep in mind that the game of the week will include both new teams and returning teams, and it will also not repeat divisions, and that is super critical to us, so that we make sure that we are, treating as many of our divisions as we can get to just fairly, so you can sort of eventually, if you're trying to work the schedule a little bit, just try to figure out which divisions we have already covered and try to pick up games on those. Alright, that about does it. Like I said, the 3 items: Coinflip, weekend opportunity for casters, and the game of the week schedule. I'll see you guys later in the week. Keep all the great work. Bobo out.